Hey everyone, it's Final Round, and my name is Jordan, and we are on the second round, not second round, but second day of Commissioner Cup games for the WNBA. This video will be for Tuesday. We have three different games. If you don't know what the Commissioner's Cup is, each team's playing against another team in their conference. And after playing each team, the two top teams are going to play each other for the Commissioner's Cup for a $500,000 payout, and that gets split up between the team. Last year, the Lynx won it, and I'm pretty sure it's been kind of an indicator of which two teams end up in the finals. The past few years, the teams in the Commissioner's Cup end up in the finals. So definitely something for these teams to play for, especially the top teams who know that they definitely have a chance to get there. So before we get into that, I do want to give a shout out to my guy, Mike Quito. Check out his channel if you have not. Mike Quito used to be in my Discord. He used to help out with soccer plays all the time. And I was like, man, you got to start a soccer channel. So he started a soccer channel. He's been doing great. He's making a ton. He's like printing money over there with soccer. So he went ahead and made a WNBA video. I guess soccer is kind of in like a downtime right now. And he went 3-0 in his first WNBA video. So definitely check out my Quito. I don't know if we're going to have overlapping plays or anything like that. But he did great. So definitely give him a look and a subscribe. But for this video, you will see images that come up on the screen right here. That's from a data app called Outlier. There will be a link in the description for a 7-day free trial for Outlier. And I have one play from each game. So this first game is the Mystics versus the Fever. Caitlin Clark is still out. And I like the rookie Sonia Citron over 3.5 rebounds, minus 128. So she has gone over in 4 out of the last 5 games. And if you scroll down on Outlier here, you'll see her minutes. The first 2 games of the year didn't play as many minutes, but the past 5 games, her minutes have gone up into the 30s. So that has resulted in more rebounds. Had just one bad rebounding game there against Phoenix. She played against Indiana recently, who they play at the fastest pace in the WNBA, and she ended up with 7 total rebounds. And that was not too long ago. That was May 28th. So also an Outlier, if I scroll down a little bit more, they'll show the position and if that position recently against that team has hit their line. So the last 7 guards have actually hit their rebounds line versus the Fever. And I went to WNBA stats, and last video I talked about how it's difficult to kind of gauge like guard and forward and center because sometimes the teams don't play as many guards. Like if you look right now, you'll see the Storm don't give up much to guards because they haven't played many minutes against guards. So I actually weighed everything to 40 minutes. I know like NBA you do per 36. Well, I just did per 40 minutes. So I got a weight of all the stuff given up, and the Fever actually give up the second most rebounds to the guard position. So great matchup here for Citron. So I'd like her to go over she just needs 4+ rebounds in what should be a fast-paced matchup. So if you guys could, please like the video. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you just leave a comment for the algorithm? And before I get into these next two, I want to shout out the app, Novig. I love this app. I keep talking about it. You can use it in any of the states you see on the screen. You get $5 if you make an account. This is a social sports book. You can bet money lines. You can bet spreads. You can bet player props. You can do parlays. With all them together, straight bets, like you can do all of that in states that don't allow sports books like DraftKings and Fanduel. Just the workaround that they have that is still legal. Use promo code FINDAROUND11. They'll give you $25 up to 50% of your first purchase. So if you get $50, I give you $25 free. There's a link in the description. And this second player is going to be from the Mercury and Lynx game. So the Lynx are the champions, the Commissioner Cup champions from last year. So I'd like Napisa Collier to come out and set the tone. For 30.5 points plus rebounds is at minus 125. Main reason why I'm taking this is Alyssa Thomas is out. So Alyssa Thomas is great defensively for the Mercury, and now she's out, and she would be the one that would be guarding Collier. Satu Sabali like isn't bad defensively, but she's no Alyssa Thomas. Nafisa should have a field day scoring whenever she wants to. And then adding on the rebounds is +8 from the points line. And you'll see she didn't rebound too well to start off the year, but the past 4 games, she's had 8, 11, 10, and 11. So that's been helping to make it just a little bit softer and easier for her to get the points to go over. So the rebounding matchup looks good. Mercury give up the 4th most rebounds to teams, so I like her to kind of set the tone. Great matchup for her in the Commissioner Cup game to try to get back to it to win that $500,000. And this final play is going to be from the Wings and the Storm game. So Wings, they do give up a lot of points, so there are a lot of options you could take a look at. But I like Gabby Williams over 1.5 3-pointers made, -135. She's gone over in every single game this year except for the very first game. Scroll down an outlier, you'll see she did not. She took like 1 3 in the very first game, but ever since then the volume has gone up. And then I filtered to home games, and the volume looks great. So averaging almost 6 attempts a game at home, and making almost 3. So it's like 2.8 right there. So she's shooting 48% at home, shooting 6 attempts a game, and we just need her to make 2 of them. Dallas is giving up the 4th highest 3-point percentage in the league this year, and they also give up the 2nd most points, another team that likes to play fast. So a lot of points could go around here for Storm players. So that's Gabby Williams over 1.5 3-pointers made. So if you guys would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. Hop on in there. Talk about NBA championships coming up, WNBA, baseball, all that good stuff. That is completely free. And then as far as a recap goes, I did not do Sunday. I took Sunday off. It was Saturday. I had Courtney Vandersloot over 6.5 assists for +100. That hit. And then I had a parlay with Courtney Vandersloot for 6 assists, Camila Cardoso for 10 points, and then Dejanay Carrington for 10 points. And Cardoso got in foul trouble, and that did not hit. Dejanay Carrington was a good read, though, and she cleared her regular points line. I'm going to be just a little bit more hesitant on bigs like Cardoso, who could get in foul trouble more easily, especially for parlays. You just hate it when you have a parlay and all of a sudden foul trouble is the reason why the parlay doesn't hit. So maybe a single bet, I'll still stick with them if they're doing well and it looks good. But for like a parlay, like I was considering Ariel Atkins for that one, who has been scoring well, and she's a guard. And I thought about there could be potential for fouls from Cardoso, and Atkins is less likely to have that, but I still went with Cardoso, and it hurts. Definitely something to consider in the future. I'm gonna get this one edited and get it out to you all. Hope you do well for Tuesday, and like I said, check out my keto. God bless you all. It's a final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.